It's been built into me now that we go, oh, oh. But not no more, apparently. I don't know where we're going, but all I know is this group, this unfactioned or whatever we're called, we are the best in the world. Now, Leyton Buzzard, we met maybe 2 years ago. And we're on completely different paths since then. So therefore you can put that win in your pocket, keep it as a little prize, because that doesn't happen often. All I know is that Robbie X is on a path, and I'm on a path to make everyone realise that I am the best junior heavyweight. And that's pending, but guess what? 2026 doesn't change from 2025. And I am still on that golden path to creating my legacy to becoming the best junior heavyweight.
I said last week, I said the week before and the week before that something had to change. It's been no secret that since I came back from Japan last year, things haven't exactly been going my way. But still, week after week, I show up. I am the first man out that curtain. And win or lose, I leave everything in the middle of that ring. Everything inside the Revolution Pro Wrestling ring. Well, today, the patience paid off. All I needed was that one moment. All I needed was that one win. And today, El Capitan is back. Because I just knocked off the former Super J-Cup winner, the former undisputed British Cruiserweight champion, the War Dogs member, Robbie X. So, ladies and gentlemen, mark the date in your calendar, because El Capitan is back. Now, I'll see you soon, because I've got a Cruiserweight title match to watch.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that felt good. Oh, it was tough though. Very, very, very tough. I have to admit, I came in today with no expectations after that debut match. And even though I've not been in Rev Pro that long, I've been watching from afar. And I know exactly what the Cutthroat Collective are about. I came in today determined, with a fire in my heart, and I've left battered and bruised, but I've also left just being that one step ahead. Because I'm the hot commodity, and I am here to stay.
So here we are, 2026 in Revolution Pro Wrestling, and just like in 2025, I started off my year with a big win tonight, a very important win, a very satisfying win over Kelly Sixx. Kelly Sixx, you said 2025 or nothing last year. You've come here this year, you made it to 2026. But I hope tonight was a reality check. You're not playing with the big boys. And no matter what David's saying in your ear, you are not ready to hang with us. You're not ready to hang with someone like JJ Gale, who has got a mission to get everything that I want. All the revenge on David Francisco. And talking of David Francisco, where was he tonight? Because I haven't seen him since he ran like a scolded dog from the network Sheffield. And here we are 1 week later, nowhere to be seen. It's funny I say run like a scolded dog, because that's kind of what you are, David. You're kind of like a yappy little dog. You just don't shut up. You keep talking and talking, and you don't know when to stop. Well, JJ Gale, he doesn't bark. He bites. Just ask Kelly Sixx tonight. Just ask Joshua James. As much as he wanted to get involved, I neutralized the threat of him like I said I would right here in this room last week. And then I went in that ring. And once again, for the second consecutive week, it was Gale Force for Kelly Sixx. The writing's on the wall, David. Your boys are dropping one by one, and Josh James, I invited you in that ring tonight. And you made the smart decision not to come in, but soon enough, the Rev Pro bookers, they're going to make that match official. And when they do, it's going to be the same story. Gale Force, 1, 2, 3, and then Andy and everyone else has no other option but to give me David Francisco one-on-one. Without those boys there, and finally, I put to bed the David Francisco chapter and I get back on track. New year, same goal. I end 2026 as the Rev Pro undisputed British heavyweight champion, but to do that, I've got to eliminate David Francisco. Time's ticking, David.
It may not have been the result that I wanted, but I got my pound of flesh. So when you're laid in bed, struggling to breathe, you'll remember it was Kelly Sixx that broke you. And you will remember one more thing. I saved you. I saved you! Because Josh James was inches away from storming that ring and putting you in the ground!
I said you were afraid of me. And on that ramp, I looked into your soul. And I saw fear in those eyes. Your card is marked, boy! We don't play by your games. We don't play by your rules. We do this on my time.
And when that time comes, I won't be there to save you. Nobody is going to save you.
Ooh. You know, up until the end there, Mike, it felt like we were having a really good sporting contest. But man, I don't know what that was about at the end there with that half crab and keeping it. I mean, I tapped out.
You did, clearly.
I was finished, man. That yeah. You just held it in for way too long, man. I mean, you want to talk about the history that we had. I feel like you trashed that completely, just for no reason other than to hurt me, to make me feel pain. And you did it. Fair I mean, by what he did to you, again,
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row.
You know, Mills has been getting into your head, and clearly he's gotten to you. Because the old Michael Oku would have never done this. You claim you didn't hear the tap, or you didn't trust the music because of what happened in London. You could clearly hear him tapping. You can feel that on the ring. We all know.
Yeah.
But there we are. So now he's keeping the crab on you. I'm trying to talk some sense into him, and then he boots me in the face. So if you have a problem with one of CPF, you have a problem with all of us. And now I have even more reason to settle this problem. So, you know, I'm out of action for now, but I reckon 2 weeks' time, Porchester Hall, I'll see you there. How far?
Yeah.
Really? We have to do this now. This is a mandatory thing. I've got to do this now. So, my girlfriend, my missus, Amira, she is hurt. I want to tend to her, but mandatorily, they've got to talk in front of a camera, let you know our backstage thoughts, our comments. They'll keep this short and sweet. I'm happy that I won the match. I kept the half crab on because I heard the music playing, and I've had to learn that your music playing at the end of the match does not mean that the match has ended. Danny Black gets in my way, pushes me, shoves me, gets in my face. He's got a problem with me. I hope you'd understand where I'm coming from when you see the things that have been happening to him. They've been happening to me in Rev Pro all this time, and I'm... Danny, I blame you for what happened to Amira Blair. And for that, you're going to pay. Promo done, okay? Thank you.
It would be very, very hypocritical of me to be mad at Sixx for what he did, you know what I mean? Because I did that all the time. I still do. I ain't even mad at him. The fact that I actually said a few weeks ago, if you got 7 to say, you say it right now, you know what I mean? And he did to my face. I respect it. So, you don't even have to come and find me now. I found you. So I'll see you soon, Sixx. Say less.
Before we get to you, Jay, what is that horrible cliche? Actions have consequences, but in Revolution Pro, no, they don't. No actions have any consequences. I've said it. I've said it the last 9 months. Wins and losses are meaningless here. Leyton Buzzard could win tonight and he'll main event Wembley. Congratulations, Leyton. Broke your losing streak. I hope that's very important to you. But no, I'm telling you, wins and losses are so irrelevant here. Again, actions have consequences. No, they don't. Who's gonna stop me? I've realized now I have to play the game. I have to play the game because I've tried for so long now to fight against the establishment. But no, I need to lean in to the way things are Rev Pro are done here, right? Like, where were the contenders? Where were the contenders to stop me in the same way they were for Kanji and Alexxis? Where were the contenders to stop me? Because what, they're scared? I mean, they should be, but let's think about this, Jay. You've had the most wins in Rev since you got here. Yippee! I've been a 2-time British Undisputed Tag Team Champion. We can just say things we've all achieved. That's very interesting. Thank you so much, Jay Joshua. Congratulations, because you are the exemplification of the things I did not get. I was robbed by Michael Oku. Robbed. And it was because that man is too scared to find out what happens when we run it back. Because he appreciates the passion. But look what happened to you, Jay. You were robbed in Leon. And Shah, thank the Lord, Shah was gracious enough to find it in his heart to give you a second chance. A match I never got. So you say you're not hard to find. I didn't have to try very hard, did I? You put the breadcrumbs out there, and sure, I'm happy to find my way to you, Jay Joshua, because you want to be sicker than your average? I'm extraordinary. I am the, what's that in basketball? The triple threat. I'm the infinite threat. I'm the biblical boy. You will not get away from me, because actually, but you want to run this team with Mills. Let's zip it all the way back. Everybody's talking about when everybody's talking about being the best tag team in Revolution Pro. Me and Mambo were already the best tag team in the UK. When people start talking about being the best tag team in the UK, me and Mambo were already the best tag team in Europe. And now people start talking about being the best tag team in Europe, but you are looking at one half of the absolute best in men's combat doubles, the #1 team in independent wrestling. And it just so happens that just because we're in a team doesn't mean I can't come for singles gold. And I'm coming straight to the top. So Jay Joshua, watch your back, because you're going to find out, just like you did tonight, that when you are asking for a fight, then perhaps I will feel particularly messianic. Because it's Boxing Day. And I got receipts I'm ready to cash in. Be it you, be it Shah, be it Mills, be it Michael, be it Luke Jacobs, be it Joe Lando. That's for another day.
It is a good day to be the villainess. You see, I told you, Amira. I told you I am not someone you play games with. I am not someone that you make things personal with. You want to talk about personal and your stupid boyfriend? Look exactly where that got you. He couldn't control his temper, and he was taking liberties with the CPF boys, and I saw an opportunity and I pounced like the villainess I am. You see, I don't think you quite know what I'm capable of. But now, you have a very, very small inkling. Remember, the villainess always wins.
Oh, Spinebuster, just the man I wanted to see. We'll have a little natter, shall we? Because, what were that? What were all that about? People are fickle. Especially you, Kanji. You ask to seek the truth, and I give it to you, and you don't like what I have to say. And that's how you carry yourself. You're carrying off like that. It's insane. It's not normal behaviour, that, is it? Not normal. No, I know. She must be on some hurt. Do you know if Rev Pro do random drug testing? Honest to God, there's no other explanation for it. I'd be watching her if I were you.
Is Alexxis Falcon in here? No, she's probably run off home because she's a pussy. She's a weirdo. She's actually a weirdo. She's got this weird fixation with me and this chair thing. She's distracting me. She's making me lose focus from the things that I want to achieve and what I am achieving. But Alexxis Falcon, you have achieved. You have successfully distracted me. But you have chosen the wrong person to use to get what you want. And you've made me angry. You have pissed me off, and now you are my number one target.
Bullshit! What the f was that? That was absolute bullshit! You saw it? I had Joe Lando dead to rights, beat in the middle of the ring, and the referee stepped in before I could finish the job. Absolute fucking bullshit! I've had enough of this shit. You've not seen the last of me.
Live in Coventry, another main event, another win. 2 weeks, 2 main events, 2 wins. It's starting to sound the same, mate, because we are just going to continue to stack that undeniable proof that we are who we say we are. And last week in Chef, a friend of our friend come up to us and asked for a little favour. In a couple of weeks, Porchester Hall, he said, if Lycos Gym can challenge one more time. If we beat them, they do not challenge. They cannot challenge for these belts ever again. And you know, in Rev Pro, and we're open to that challenge, aren't we, I think?
He did say we're going to get rid of Lycos Gym for good. So I reckon this is a pretty prime opportunity to do that. So Lycos Gym, come back. Come. Because of that lad, Liam Slater, you've got one more chance, but it's going to be the biggest match you've ever had in Revolution Pro Wrestling. So do what you can. Try and take these. But you know what? It's going to stay the same because Rev Pro are going to keep lining them up and we are going to beat them.
How do I feel about tonight's result? Well, safe to say that I'm disappointed, but you know what? I've always been a half glass full kind of guy. So the reality is tonight we took on arguably the best tag team in UK independent professional wrestling today. The hottest up-and-coming tag team, former British World Heavyweight Champion Luke Jacobs and Ethan Allen. And for two old guns, we did really well. We came this close to pinning the British Tag Team Champions. Did we get a win? No. But you either win or you learn. And one thing that I'm learning very quickly here in Rev Pro is that the game has changed. It's a different ball game now. The only constant is evolution. And since things are changing, you know what? I've been sat at home for a long time. I've been waiting for the call from my friend Trent. And it seems that he only ever calls me when he needs me. So maybe I need to start looking out for Haskins. Maybe I need to make some calls of my own.
I did not come all the way. From Mustache Mountain to sunny Coventry for a non-title match. Trent Seven in a non-title match. You don't think I'm worthy of a title match for the Revolution Pro Tag Team Championships that I have already won? Cast your mind back. The original Forbidden Door was opened by me and Tyler Bate when we defended the titles in York Hall against Zack Sabre Jr. and Minoru Suzuki. So yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. F***ing joke, this place is. F***ing joke. Trent Seven doesn't deserve a f***ing title shot. Hey! Huh? What about it? This place.